Hello everyone, I'm ExtraCheesy87 and this is Let's Play Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness, the finale. Last time we finished up the Shadow Pokemon part of the game by capturing the last Shadow Pokemon, which is Dragonite, and, well, technically Togepi's the last on the list, but it was actually Dragonite. We captured him, purified him, and then we also purified Lugia, so we have a nice, clean, purified Shadow Monitor. Yeah, I just completely lost my train of thought there for a second. But yeah, we're in Mount Battle. We're gonna finish up the game by doing, the Mount Battle Challenge. We're at the very end of the journey. We're gonna start at number 96 and do the last 5 trainers. Because doing the full 10th area would take a little too long. These fights are already pretty lengthy just because at this point, like, everyone has like 5 or 6 Pokemon. And their teams are pretty annoying. We are a little over-leveled for this, simply because I decided to start a fresh challenge, like going from floor 1 up here, so we got about maybe 3 or 4 levels on average higher than what we were in the last video. Which we kind of need, because I mean, you see their Pokemon are already like level 68, so they're not that over-leveled. We probably actually will be about on par with the last trainer's Pokemon. So as you see, we got 6 Pokemon. It's going to be a little bit okay. We actually want Altaria to Ice Beam and you to Heat Wave, and it's gonna use Follow. I hate Follow Me, man. Like every Pokemon in Mount Battle knows to fucking Follow Me, and it's just always screwing me over. Maybe Ice Beam will win. Well, Heat Wave actually will pierce Follow Me at least, so it really doesn't matter. Right? Yeah, it does pierce Follow Me. Don't need to pay attention to that nonsense. So it really didn't change anything whatsoever. It's just I'm so tired of seeing Follow Me. The most annoying thing these trainers, like the most consistent combo of Mount Battle trainers is Earthquake plus Protect, where they'll send out like a Pokemon that's like weak and would theoretically die to an Earthquake, but all it does is spam Protect, so that it doesn't get hit by the inevitable Earthquake. That's a decent freeze. It actually really doesn't matter because Heat Wave would kill it regardless. How do we want to get? I guess we'll Dragon's Breath because Miltank has thick fat, so we're not really going to do any damage with Ice Beam nor Flamethrower. So far, this is going fairly well. I can't tell if the audio's really. Oh, I know why it sounds quiet. I think it's just for me. The audio itself on the video should be about the same as, you know, everything else. I didn't really mess with the OBS settings, but I just had my volume actually turned down. Because I was like, man, everything's like so quiet, which is weird because normally when I record this game, it's super fucking loud. Like, I mean, I think I, like, default have Dolphin set to like 2 out of 100 on the audio scale. Because for some reason, it is so fucking loud. I remember, I think in like the very first episodes I recorded of this series, like my eardrums were just getting blown out because it was so loud. I guess just Dragon's Breath and Heat Wave. I mean, that might kill Miltank, maybe. That did decent damage to Armaldo. I mean, it could have been a little bit more. Let's see, will Dragon's Breath kill? It might. Okay, it did. That's good. Get out of here, Miltank, you piece of garbage Pokemon. Probably need to switch some out and try and keep levels, similar. Standardized. I don't know what word I'm looking for here. Rock Blast. Will it hit for 5 times? It only hit for twice. That's good. I feel like every other time someone's used Rock Blast while I was getting up here, it was always hit for 5 times, or until the Pokemon died. How do we want to? We don't have Zangoose out. He would be quite good here against this Ursaring. Probably just focus on Armaldo, I guess. Since he's already wounded, he should die to a Heat Wave Dragon's Breath. I would be very surprised if he lived. Give me a burn? No? Actually, do we even want to burn Ursa Ring? Doesn't he have Guts as an ability? Or whatever the ability's called where you get extra damage from having a status. No, he has Facade, I think. 'Cause I remember seeing one of the trainers like actually use Toxic on their Ursa Ring so it could use Facade. It was like, that's such a next level play. The best next level play I saw on the way up here was actually a trainer, I think I think it was the area before this, in area 9. No, I think it was actually in this area. It was someone had, I can't remember what the Pokemon was, but it was I think it was Skarmory and Regirock. And then they used Whirlwind on their Regirock to switch them out. It was like, that's such a garbage play. Why would you do that? Why would you waste your move to switch out when you can just do that automatically, you know? Because it wasn't even like Regirock got to act because it's so slow, you know? Because I was thinking, like, what is like the justification for why you would ever want to use Whirlwind in your own Pokemon? It's like, maybe if you want them to like attack first and then switch out, but it's a fucking Regirock. You know, it's not gonna get any attacks off first. Man, this battle is taking forever. I kind of underestimated how long these take. On the way up here, I did everything in like fast forward, so it felt like it was going a lot quicker than it actually is here. And I wasn't having to talk and fill, but at the same time, like I mentioned in the last video, I didn't just want to do the final guy. I maybe should have just done the last 3 instead of the last 5, but what a fantastic battle. There remains only 4 trainers in the Challenger's way. How will events unfold? I don't know, we'll probably lose. You know? That sounds like something that'll happen to me. What's a good... I think it's in a wall rain. Actually, we probably shouldn't have Altaria out. Maybe Zangoose? I don't know. Hello, Nis. I'll show you an energetic and gutsy performance. Okay. Whatever that means, Floston. It's been like a couple videos since I've talked about how stupid people's names are, but they're dumb. Also, everyone uses the same Pokemon in Mount Battle. I think I fought like 8 Terracross on the way up here. Which, I mean, granted, you know, you do fight like several hundred Pokemon on the way up here, but it's like, the amount of like repeats is kind of ridiculous. Something that's kind of weird in this game is like, there's like very few first gen Pokemon they use in like their trainer rosters. And I guess maybe that's because when this game came out, it would have been about the same time as the Fire Red remakes, I believe. I don't exactly remember my time. Let's go for a Blizzard, actually. My time... Hyper Beam? What? How are you gonna Hyper Beam me? Okay, that didn't really do that much damage. It's actually really annoying because it was gonna... Well, if Blizzard misses, it might be decent. But if Blizzard hits, it's gonna die regardless. Oh, the Earthquake. The most like basic combos, you know, Earthquake was flying Pokemon. I mean, we use it with Wolverine and Altaria, and it's like super good. It's like probably our best combo. It's like our combo. It's like the Earthquake plus Altaria is really good. The Heat Wave Blizzard combo is good, and the double Blizzard's all right. It's iffy because Blizzard has low accuracy, and if you're doubling up on the types. But yeah, what I was talking about was like there's very few like first gen Pokemon that they use. It's kind of something I didn't really notice that much, which is kind of fine by me because I really don't like first gen Pokemon. It's not even that they're bad per se, they're just like super overused. Like so many especially in like later games where it just feels like there's a lot of catering towards like Gen 1 nostalgia that you really started to see a lot in 6th gen, and then they also did it in 7th gen with the Alola forms, however you say it. I still have no clue how you're supposed to pronounce the region for 7th gen. But you know, the Alola, which were exclusively for Kanto Pokemon, I believe. I don't like I've mentioned several different times throughout the series that I never really played 7th gen. Played a little bit, never was quite able to get into it. One of these days, you know. I did do my customary, like a few days ago, I opened my 3DS and played about 2 minutes of Sun. It was like, yep, it's a cutscene, I don't care. There are like way too many cutscenes in that game though. It's like kind of ridiculous. And I mean, I typically am not one of those people that's like, video game stories are dumb, but it's just, I don't care, you know? It's just, it's not even that the story, I don't know, there isn't like, I don't even really like know how to put my complaint into a coherent thought, but like, there isn't even really like a story, because I think my playtime, I remember looking, it was like 13 hours or something. I'm like at the end of the 3rd island, and it's just, there's so many cutscenes and shit, but like nothing happens. Like there isn't actually a story, but there's so many cutscenes. It's like ridiculous. Because I don't mind like super, I mean honestly I mostly play super heavy story games. You know, like right now I'm playing Yakuza 0 because it got ported to PC a few days ago. Well, this was about a week ago now. So I'm playing that, and that game's like exclusively long cutscenes. There's like so many just ridiculously long cutscenes, but they're done well. You know, and it's interesting, and even when it's like not like super, like, trying to think of what the word I'm looking for, like even the side quest type stuff, which is basically just like wacky situations or whatever, they're still really compelling, even though they are kind of like repeats. It's always like it seems like it's an innocuous situation, and then it turns out there's like some deep, you know, emotional backstory, and then it gets resolved in like the span of 10 to 15 minutes. But yeah, now I'm just kind of rambling about whatever. That's basically what this video is going to be. It's going to be just kind of talking about random shit, trying to find things to talk about, and probably playing extraordinarily badly. I think we're just going to go for the... Wait, did I overheat my champ? Yeah. I guess that's the right player. Because we're almost done with this battle, so I don't really care about our lowering our special attack. How many Pokemon does she have left? Is it just 2? Or is it 3? I haven't really been paying it. Or is that her last Pokemon? Yeah, she didn't send anyone out, so I guess this is her last Pokemon. Her last 2. That's 2 trainers down. She went a lot quicker than the other person. She had a full team of 6, right? Whoa, no! No to fighting any more of you trash trainers. Losing will dampen my energy level. What kind of anime bullshit is that? What time is it at we're at? We're at 13 minutes. So we'll probably have about a 40-minute video for the finale. Ah, another great day. It's a wonderful day for our battle. Okay, Tettle. Your fruitcake. Cast form. There's also been so many cast forms. I think cast form is actually probably the Pokemon that shows up the most in Mount Battle. I wonder if there's a list out there that shows like all the different Pokemon and how many times they repeat. There probably is somewhere out there, but it's like kind of ridiculous how many repeats there are. I mean, to a degree, I mean, of course you're gonna have some repeats because there literally aren't enough Pokemon at this point to fill all the slots. But like, there's, I mean, I already talked about this, but there's so few. Like, even in the few battles we've done here, I don't think has there been a single Gen 1 Pokemon. What? Did we just miss? Okay, they protected himself. I was like, did we just like miss all of our attacks? Get out of here, Shiftry. Shiftry's also been repeated a lot, which I don't mind because he's a garbage Pokemon. Which annoys me because he looks really cool, but he's so fucking useless. I used him in the last time I played, I think it was Black 2. It wasn't wasn't the first one. I had a Shiftry on my team, and I was playing the Blaze Black ROM hack, which makes the game harder, and he was so garbage and useless. I should have got rid of him like instantly, because it was like I think I got a seed out like super early on in the game. I was like, oh, that's a seed out. I should have freaking cast for him, because, well, okay, never mind, it killed anyway. Earthquake would have probably killed it, but may as well. Because what I thought was gonna happen is that he was gonna like barely live from Brick Break, and then because we could have easily gotten the double. I'm not explaining this at all. If we had Brick Break cast form, that would have 100% killed, and then Earthquake was also probably gonna kill Houndoom. Would he send out Flygon? That's kind of... Well, we've got like 18 different ice type attacks in our repertoire, so poor Flygon, I don't think it's too long for his world. Maybe if he... Well, I'll probably use Ice Beam. There's no point in me going for the... what you call it? Blizzard here. Yeah, it's looking like we'll be about on par level-wise if they keep going up in level. I'm kind of surprised like how much more difficult Melt Battle is in this game. Because in Coliseum it was like kind of a joke, from what I remember. It was pretty just kind of like really only the last guy was any difficult, but he didn't even have like any special Pokemon or whatever. They've been actually throwing out like legendaries since like the 8th area. Like one of the trainers even has like, I think one of the trainers in this area has like all 3 of the legendary beasts, or the dogs or whatever. You know, Entei, Suicune, and Raikou. Then there's like several different people have had like some of the birds and the Reggies. None of them have had any of the main legendaries. You know, like the super strong ones at least. Jumpluff. I hate Jumpluff. I think it's a garbage Pokemon. Don't you dare put Walrein to sleep. Please be Zangoose. Ah, you garbage. Maybe Crush Claw will kill. Probably not, but I can dream, can't I? Oh, hit him with the Crush Claw! Well, that's exactly as I expected. Lower the defense. The real question is, will Brick Break kill? Because Crush Claw doesn't actually have 100% accuracy, it has like 95, so we're gonna go for the Brick Break here. It jumped. Well, maybe Walrein will wake up. Of course he wakes up when he can't actually do any damage. Piece of garbage. All you're doing, whatever your name was, I've already forgotten, is you're just delay home. It doesn't really matter, you should die regardless, but we're using Brick Break, right? So that's 100 accuracy, it's going to kill, even though it's not very effective. Especially since it's a crit. I just want to knock the Jumpluff off the fucking mountain. Tettle, that's his name. Losing casts a shadow in my heart. Dude, you're way too melodramatic. We should knock you off. Whoa, you're amazing. There's just 2 to go now. The last regular Mount Battle trainer. Good old Banette Zangoose. It's actually a pretty effective combo just because they do so much damage. They can actually pretty consistently one-shot people if they get good type matchups. Here you are, only 2 of us remain now. Battle hard, so you won't leave any regrets. The only problem is that Banette's like fucking the slowest thing in existence. Regice and Registeel. Okay, so she's gonna have the Regis. Like, this is a bad example. Well, Brick Break will do decent damage against Regice, and I guess Registeel, but Registeel probably has more physical defense, so we're gonna take out Regice. And Shadow Ball should also do decent damage. Oh my god. I hate Protect. That means he's gonna like Earthquake or something. Usually every time they try and Protect, it's because the other Pokemon's supposed to do Earthquake. I think it's so annoying is that it's like such a basic combo and they use it all the time, but it's like so effective, you know? I mean, it's really it's more annoying than anything, you know? Just because it delays the battle and... Okay, now, oh, Regice is gonna... I'm really surprised Registeel's Earthquake did that little damage. Did he just have like an awful attack stat? Because, I mean, it really should have done pretty good damage to Banette. Considering Banette has like 2 defense. Please kill. Thank you. So what is it old Regirock out next, or are we gonna switch it up? Electrode, okay, so she doesn't have 6 legendaries. I thought maybe she's gonna have like 2 sets of the 3. Like maybe she'd have the birds as well. Yeah, Electrode's a really annoying Pokemon, so we'll try and focus him. Let me see, Registeel is going to Earthquake, and Electrode's actually going to use Protect here, I bet. So, never mind, we are going to change our minds. Oh, okay, it failed, good. Because I was going to say, they like never double Protect. Explosion. That should kill Zangoose, Banette should be fine at least. Which kind of sucks because I would rather Zangoose live, because Shadow Ball's not going to do shit to Registeel. And wow, that did 0 damage. I know it wasn't going to do a lot, but I thought it'd do a little bit more. Honestly, I'm fine with that because Electric is really annoying for our team. So we have a hard time dealing with electric types, and we have Walrein, at least with Earthquake, who I guess we send out here. If she sends out Regirock, it'll do an Earthquake will be pretty good here. Galili, that was like the exact wrong Pokemon I wanted you to send out. Banette should be able to take care of it pretty easily with a Shadow Ball though, and an Earthquake. I wonder if Earthquake will kill Banette. It may not. I mean, Blizzard's not really going to do anything, so... Crunch, well that might actually just kill Banette. Oh well. It's effectively killing him because Earthquake's killing him. Did Reggie still protect? I wasn't actually paying attention. I don't think it did. Because it already did double protect, so it wouldn't protect again. Well, I mean, it could, since it already failed. It would reset the counter. Oh, the crit! That's nice. Does she just have 2 Reggies, or is she ever going to send out Regirock? I mean, you would think you'd give her... If you're going to give 2, you may as well give the full set at that point. In case it is Regirock, we'll send out Vaporeon. Granted, Walrein, well... Regirock's just pure rock, right? It's not rock ground. So yeah, it's good that we sent out old, what's his name? Vaporeon. Protect? Like, her whole strategy is just, I'm gonna use Protect, and then a move that's supposed to hit multiple people. I'm so clever. Please die and not be alive. Also, Hydro Pump is going to hit 100%. It missed. Anytime like the anime, like there's a little bit longer of a delay. He exploded. What? Oh, he's gonna Earthquake. That might kill. I'm surprised it did that much damage to Walrein, in all honesty. Fine, I wanted Ninetales to get some XP anyway. I didn't want Walrein. Walrein's already like our high. Okay, we still have Altaria in the backup. Because I was gonna say, man, they actually pushed sort of last 2 Pokemon, which is a little worrying, but we still had Altaria in the back. Wait, she has more Pokemon? Also, there's a lot of Shed Ninja, which is weird because it's such a fucking awful Pokemon. It's garbage. And now I say that if we're gonna miss Heat Wave, it's gonna actually get to attack. But what I was about to say was that literally Shed Ninja's never gotten to attack because actually we deal with like Ghost and Fire, Bug type super well. So you have Ninetales who one-shots it. Well, you know, any super effective move one-shots it. But like, you know, we've got Bite and Shadow Ball and Heat Wave and Overheat, and I guess that's the only stuff that actually is super effective against him. Kaboom! That's like that thing from Wind Waker, the mini game with the cannonballs or whatever. And the dude goes kaboom, like he makes his own sound effects. It's great. You're awesome. There just remains the Mount Battlemaster. Now hurry along. I guess we can actually save the game. What a novel concept. Man, that was like a pretty big leap in time. That was like a 20-hour... There's no way. Granted, I guess partially that's because of the, what'd you call it? Fast forwarding and stuff. And I think I also left the emulator just kind of open for a while. I haven't been doing the post-game for 20 hours. Because the post-game's basically just been 3 videos. Hello, Mr. You look like, what's his name? I'm Battleless, the master of Mount... Your name is Battleless? Oh, let me test your abilities in the Mount Battle Coliseum. Who will win? You or I? Dude, I can't take you seriously. Your name is fucking Battleless. Also, there's random crowd noises. I guess the magma's really excited to see us perform. I didn't really think I should have put do we have Altaria and Walrein stood out at the front? No, we have Banette and Zangoose, which is actually really good for this. We have Brick Break and we have Shadow Ball, which are super effective here. Well, Brick Break I guess isn't because it's Psychic type, right? Because he just has 70s. 6 level 70 Pokemon. Let's go. I mean, Brick Break will do decent damage. Not like amazing. No! Wait, that's fine, I guess. I mean, it's not... It's normally effective, but I accidentally used Shadow Ball and Metagross there. At least I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah, I accidentally moved the thingy up. Which is fine, because Dusclops being alive isn't that big of a deal. Because, I mean, it's a Dusclops. We got rid of him for a reason. He's fucking useless. Now he's gonna kill Banette, as I said. Imprison. Actually, that's like... Okay, never mind. You've done with Zangoose. Like, if you've done that on Banette... Oh, okay, it hits both. Okay. That's literally gonna be the first time I've ever seen Imprison do something. Because we can't use Shadow Ball. In my like, almost... probably close to 2 decades of Pokemon play, I don't think I've ever seen Imprison actually be used effectively. I guess we Thunderbolt. All Duskers. Will that kill? No, he's just gonna barely live. I kind of thought I was gonna kill, and then I was like looking when I thought about it a little bit more. So we should have Thunderbolted Metagross, because now Banette's 100% dead. Which will be really annoying to have Banette go out this early if he has any water types. Which, I mean, I assume he will, because everyone and their mother has water types in this game. And we have zero way of dealing with them with Banette dead. So it's Metagross and Dusclops are out. Metagross is almost dead, so we do really need 9. We'll go to 9 out. Why not? Our foe is weak. Get him, Ninetales. Shadow Ball shouldn't really do that much. Ninetales is a pretty high special defense. Actually, it's still so ingrained in me that Shadow Ball is a special move. But it actually hits your physical defense in this game, because people are idiots. I don't know what to do here. I guess we Thunder? Because there's really no point in Brick Breaking, because it'll die to Heat Wave, and it missed. I was like, it's a 90% chance. It's not gonna miss. Heat Wave misses like almost as much as Blizzard, which is kind of crazy considering it has 20 more accuracy. And okay, this is not going well. Like, we should have like instantly got rid of Dusclops and Metagross. And the fact that we're struggling this much is not a good sign. Okay, I feel a little bit less annoyed about it since Meteor Mash missed, which I didn't even know that move could miss. I thought that had 100 accuracy. I just want to let you know, Battleless, that I think you're garbage. Please Heat Wave hit both and double kill. At least Metagross is dead. That's the main thing. Okay, so that's 2 down. We're still up. You know, 1 Pokemon down for us, 2 down for him. Granted, Zangoose is effectively dead because it will probably die before it gets frozen. Or unfrosted. Defrosted. Unfrosted. Slacking. That wouldn't be so bad, but Zangoose is frozen. I'm a little worried about old Zangoose, Flat King here. I think we have to try. Salamence isn't that worrying because we have like 3 Pokemon with ice moves. We're gonna overheat here. I want to try and get rid of the slacking because I don't want it to just like, because it can basically one-shot anyone on our team with Hyper Beam. Except for like maybe Vaporeon would live just because of its insane HP, but let's see. That's fine. It's best for you to hit Zangoose there rather than old Ninetales. Best bet is Vaporeon. Nothing Salamence can do should do that much damage to either Vaporeon nor Ninetales. Oh, except Earthquake. Of course it knows Earthquake. That should still not kill Ninetales. Ninetales is still like max HP, right? Yep. Okay, yeah, just barely lived. Got a little lefties there. Got a little leftovers. Go for the Blizzard, go for the Heat Wave. Good hit, Slacking's dead. So we only got 1 Hyper Beam off, which is pretty fine. I was a little worried about it, you know, if we just got to go on a tear, because we can't really effectively take care of him without Zangoose and Brick Break. Overheat does decent, you know, it did half his HP, but ooh, Latios. It's actually kind of, if we can get this Blizzard off, if it hits, does he have Latios and Latios? Or no, this is Latios. Latios is the red one, right? Okay, so we're on his last 3, and we're on our last 3. But we do have an advantage here in that we have all of our remaining Pokemon no ice moves, which will be pretty good here. Okay, good. That did actually one-shot Salamence. I figured it would, since I mean it's a quad weakness, but Vaporeon doesn't get stabbed from Blizzard, so. Latios and Latios. These are his last 2, right? I feel pretty confident about our chances of victory here. Thunderbolt, that's really annoying actually. That shouldn't kill. Now if they both Thunderbolt while we're in, that could be annoying. Calm Mind. That's fine. Blizzard. If both Blizzards hit, we just win. I don't think either, like, one is not going to be enough to kill it. Okay. Honestly, I would have rather have killed the Latios than the Latios here. Just because he got that Calm Mind up. Ooh, missing both. That's kind of bad, actually. Go for the Blizzard, and then you just Ice Beam. I'm pretty sure you're gonna die to whatever. Maybe it'll Psychic Vaporeon? Okay, crit, so Walrein just got evaporated from existence. Altaria knows Ice Beam as well. So as long as we don't miss Blizzard 3 times in a row, we're pretty good here. We missed it 3 times in a row. Good. That's how probability works, you know. Oh god. This is actually a little worrying. He can't kill more than one of us at once. Altaria's probably gonna die to some. Oh, it's actually faster. But we do have a 3-level advantage. Wow, that did nothing. So goodbye, Altaria. It was nice knowing you. Okay, good. He just barely lived. I was actually getting a little worried. Okay, I thought Blizzard missed 4 times in a row. I was about to be so mad. I think we're good here. Actually, an Ice Beam should kill. And it doesn't really seem like he has any way to really take out Vaporeon quickly, so. Well, actually, just go for the Bite, because it's Psychic, so Bite should kill, even if Ice Beam for some reason doesn't kill. And that is it! The final trainer, Battlemaster, has been taken out. We are Lords of Ore. well, I guess actually Vaporeon didn't deliver the final blow, but it is pretty fitting that Vaporeon was almost the last man standing. Magnificent. Magnificent. Yes, truly magnificent. You need to learn a new fucking superlative. You being so young may not understand how I can be so happy about losing. Well, I'm delighted, even ecstatic that someone as so young as you could defeat me. Congratulations, here are your Poke coupons for clearing Area 10. Yeah, we got a lot of those. They're kind of useless. Oh my, you did it. You cleared Mount Battle entirely without changing your Pokemon once. This is the reason I started a fresh challenge. It's kind of pointless, but I figured I'd show it off. If you do the whole thing in one run, like starting from the first area, and do it all with the same Pokemon without taking a break or retiring, you actually get one of the Johto starters for your record-setting Pokemon. Oh, you also get a ribbon. Don't really care about that, but you do get the Johto starters, or I think you get one of them per time you do it. I think you can get all 3. I don't know if you can only do it once or if you can do it multiple times. You get one of the Johto starters, and they actually have their like the special move like Blast Burn and Frenzy Plant, you know, whichever respective to their type. Plan to give them to a trainer who has shown extraordinary promise. I'm quite proud of them. Here, choose one. Man, I gotta go with Bay here, Chikorita. We got Chikorita. It was sent to the PC. And one day, I want you to return and defeat me again. I'll be expecting you. Nope, you won't be seeing me again. Your 100th win streak, your battle was absolutely great. This exclusive ribbon is a token to commemorate your 100th win streak. Please cherish it. I don't care about no goddamn ribbons. But that's it. We have completed the game. At least to the point that, you know, I'm satisfied. The only thing really left to do is like there's the Ore Coliseum, but that's too much. I don't really care about doing all that. The only real thing is that you can rebattle some of the admins and they'll give you like TMs and stuff, but for all intents and purposes, the Mount Battle is going to be, he's the highest level trainer, like base. Granted, these guys like scale with your level, so they can theoretically have Pokemon up to level 100. Guess if there's really nothing else to do, we'll go back to the Pokemon HQ. Actually, you know what? If we're going to end this Let's Play, we're going to end it in the greatest area, Pyrite Town, with the best music. And honestly, it's like a top 5 track in the whole entire series for me, which says a lot considering there's like fucking 40 Pokemon games. I guess there's not really that many, but there's a lot. If you count all the spin-offs and shit. I guess it'd be like 40 if you counted the separate versions as different games, which I really don't. But yeah, I'm XGZ87. Stay tuned for the next Let's Play, and bye guys.